Despite being the best at guarding and protecting us, dogs are sometimes put in situations where they're unable to protect themselves, and they end up meeting the most horrible fates, which is exactly what we're about to see today. A gas station security camera captured an unusual incident here. A few stray dogs were gathered in the open yard and were barking at nothing, as dogs usually do. But then, something strange happened. They all suddenly scattered and ran away in different directions. Less than a moment later, a few lions appeared on the scene, revealing what had terrified the dogs so much to make them flee in such a hurry. Inside a cage of a Dogo Argentino, a leopard was discovered after it had fatally attacked the dog and killed it. Despite the fearsome reputation of Dogo Argentinos as one of the world's toughest dog breeds, they're no match for the sheer might and predatory lust of a big cat. Tragically, the poor dog ended up dying in one of the most ruthless ways. A dog was peacefully lounging on its front porch here, unaware of the imminent danger lurking behind it. A predatory leopard with lethal intent was stealthily approaching, inching closer with each silent step. Just as the leopard pounced, seizing the dog by the neck in an attempt to drag it away for its meal, the situation took a fortunate turn. The dog's cries alerted its owner, who promptly rushed outside. Startled by the sudden human presence, the leopard released its grip on the dog and fled the scene, allowing the dog to escape what could have been a fatal encounter. Another unfortunate dog had to face a similar situation here, though this one wasn't as lucky as the last one. The dog was sleeping in the front yard when a hungry leopard spotted it. After scanning the perimeter and making sure there were no threats lurking around, the leopard made the bold move of entering the yard and started slowly approaching the sleeping dog. As soon as the bloodthirsty leopard reached the dog sensed its presence and jumped up from its sleep and started screaming for help. Sadly, the dog's desperate screams went unnoticed, and the greedy leopard managed to drag it away to eat. Captured by someone's dash cam in the middle of the night, this stray dog was walking around looking for something to eat. But what the dog didn't know was that it was so close to being on the menu. The dog was sniffing around when a hungry leopard jumped out at it from between the bushes, giving it the scare of its life. The dog didn't even stop to think. It instinctually bolted away as fast as it could, hoping that by some miracle, the leopard wouldn't be able to catch up. Thankfully, the leopard was intimidated by the car's headlights and abandoned its hunt. Before it could even make a sound, this poor dog was attacked by a sneaky leopard and dragged away as it was being strangled. The dog had no chance to fight back or defend itself at all. The leopard had planned its attack very carefully, and all that the dog could do was wake up into this nightmare and watch itself get killed. It might be hard to notice at first, but at the top right corner of the screen, another poor dog can be seen getting dragged away to be eaten by a hungry leopard. Another reason that made this hunt especially easy to miss was how smooth and quick the leopard was, and how flawlessly and seamlessly it had executed its attack. In a super rare incident, a leopard found itself in a tough and embarrassing position here. The leopard had tried to sneak up on this dog and deliver a fatal blow before it could react as it usually does, but the vicious feline was met with an unexpected bite to the face, completely paralyzing it and leaving it at the dog's mercy. But even though the dog was in complete control, it was still terrified, and it kept biting the leopard's face because it didn't know what else to do. In the end, the dog decided to release the big cat and run for its life. And thankfully, the leopard decided to flee as well. A truly sad and terrifying scene was captured by a security camera here. In the middle of the night, two hungry wolves were passing by when they noticed a dog sleeping right outside its home. The vicious wolves wasted no time at all. They attacked the dog as soon as they reached it, and despite the dog's very loud and terrified screams, the wolves did not relent, eventually killing the dog. This leopard was literally on top of the dog, and the dog didn't notice it. The leopard had every opportunity to bite the dog's neck and drag it away, but for some reason, it didn't. In fact, it looked like the leopard woke the dog up and alerted it. Why do you guys think it did that? Please share your thoughts in the comments section down below. A very brave but foolish dog was filmed trying to confront a leopard that had invaded its home here. The dog thought that it could scare the leopard away, but the leopard ended up running away with the dog locked in its jaws instead. This dog also thought that it could stand up to a tiger for some reason. And it ended up meeting a similar fate to the previous one. Except that the tiger had no intention of eating this one. A man decided to go swimming in a pond with his dog here. But as soon as they tried to get into the water, a huge crocodile attacked them. And was able to snatch the poor dog away and disappear with it underwater. An unfortunate incident indeed.
That brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell to stay updated with our daily new content. See you in the next video.